Hi, I'm Ross and I'll be the performer for the drills.
Right, hi, I'm Ben. I'm going to be a supporting performer and commentating on the video.
Hi, I'm Matthew and I'm going to be commentating over the video.
Hi, I'm Angus. I'll be a supporting performer and also commentating on the video.
In this video, we will be demonstrating Gentile's two-dimensional taxonomy of skills. We will show this through a spin pass in rugby. Taxonomy is a system of organised classification which organises the component characteristics of the group of items or objects. The two-dimensional taxonomy of skills uses environmental context, stationary moving. We used an assistant performer as a target to show this, and action factors, body moving or stationary. We used the action of a pass in the performer to demonstrate this, along with the use or non-use of a ball. The 2D taxonomy breaks down the steps of learning a skill into simple, easy steps, taking a performer from the complete beginner stage, also known as the cognitive stage of learning, all the way through to the autonomous stage of learning. Drill 1 is a simple pass in rugby. The environment, aka the target or assistant performer, is stationary. The performer is not moving. There's no object, in this case a ball, and the drill is the same each time. The first progression is that a ball has been added, however it will not be passed. The assistant performer remains still, and the performer does not move, and the drill is the same each time. The second progression is a shadow practice. The assistant is stationary. The performer can move to simulate a pass, but there is no ball. The drill remains the same each time. Final progression is simulating a standing non-spin pass in rugby. A ball has been introduced, the environment is still, and the drill does not change. The performer can move to pass the ball. For the second drill, the performer will be working on spinning the ball for the spin pass in rugby. The assistant does not move, the drill is varied each time. To do this, we vary the passing distance after every pass. The performer does not move and there is no ball. The first progression on from this sees the only change being that a ball has been added in, although it cannot be passed. The second progression takes the ball away and the practice becomes a shadow practice, so the performer can practice the spin technique. The final progression sees all of the aspects put together to create a drill known as gunslingers. These are used to practice the spin technique for a spin pass. The performer is moving, a ball is introduced, the environment is still, and the drill is varied each time with the passing distance. The third drill is practicing the spin pass at different lengths. The environment, aka the assistant performer, is moving from one cone to the next to increase the performance range of passing. The performer does not move and there's no object, aka the ball. The drill is the same every time it is completed.
So in this is the progression on from that drill. The passer is holding the ball how he would to complete the pass, getting his positioning to allow him to create an accurate pass. The drill is staying the same, although the target is moving further away from him. Every time the drill is completed, he will be in the same positions, so the passer will be able to get used to the distances, although they'll be varied. So this progression of the drill is where the two performers are shadow practicing what they're going to do when the ball is introduced later on. It's still the same drill, still the same lengths of passing. They're just going through the subroutines but without a ball, so that they can visualise what they would need to do when a ball is introduced later on.
The final progression includes all aspects previously discussed: the assistant performer moving, the performer moving, the ball being introduced, and the drill remaining the same each time. We've also included a clip of someone at the autonomous stage of learning to show how the practice would look if completed at a high standard.
This is drill 4. The performer will run in between two supporting performers who will step back at each rotation to increase the passing distance. The first progression is the same as the original step, except one supporting performer will hold the ball as an example of where the ball will be when we get to the final progression. In the second progression, all performers go through the passing motion to help simulate how the performer will collect and pass the ball in the final progression. This is the final progression where a ball has been introduced into the play. The supporters are moving backwards to increase passing distance.
Here is the drill performed by an autonomous learner to show what the drill would look like if it was performed by an experienced player.